Hello, my people. Today na day 47 of Everyday Bible with Ada Ukabia. Now Leviticus chapter 11, 12, and 13. Now we read today. This matter about clean and unclean animals, it starts from Genesis. If you go back to the time of the flood, that's Noah's flood, you go remember, say God asked and say, make it carry 7 pairs of clean animals and a pair of unclean animals. If you check the slides where I prepare for now, I list some examples of the clean and unclean animals. It not just end there. Anything, any object, any material, any person where the dead body of these unclean animals touch, that thing, that person, that object go dey unclean. On animals where they use their belly crawl for ground, the restriction, the regulation, they very stiff. Because remember, as it happened for Garden of Eden, God already cursed Satan and anything where they crawl for ground. On the matter about purification after childbirth, we see say they're different between boy and girl child. The whole idea now, the cultural significance way the people at that time they put upon a male child because now heir for the family. In the last chapter for today, we can see the double role where the priest they play. Then they act like physicians as well, and then go they inspect the people's skin to determine who get leprosy or not. The matter of isolation could come in when they know say that skin disease fit spread around the community, just like we see them during the coronavirus period. And in this context, the leprosy or the skin disease, they reflect spiritual uncleanliness. So they need to move the person, they need to isolate them after the priest don't confirm say they need isolation. It is very important for us to imitate God. God is holy and his character shows holiness. He wants us to reflect his holiness. So it is very important that we should try to remain holy and pure. Impurity, uncleanliness, they cause a lot of wahala. They cause separation from the community and from God. And God no like that one at all. This talk about leprosy, skin disease, or mold where they for clothes, all they reflect spiritual cleanliness or spiritual uncleanliness. It is important for us to identify the sin in our life and to deal with it. The people will then determine, say then they unclean. During this period of the Bible, the people or the community, then they see skin diseases or impurities as manifestations of any spiritual issue where person get. So the healing and restoration, they require them to be attentive to their physical and spiritual health. I beg, make na they always remember, saying that the Old Testament would they read, Jesus never come into the picture. As soon as him come into the picture, him became the ultimate sacrificial lamb. So most of all these requirements stop.